Upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Football Team. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Looking deep here for Ebron. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Always so many storylines when you're playing January football. And, Charles, you talk about this offense, their head coach, it's his first time in charge in the playoffs. And I think you and I were both kind of surprised by his demeanor and specifically his comments and his confidence at the press conference where he really all but guaranteed a victory.
Yeah, I was a little bit taken aback because you don't normally see that. And on one hand, it's like, all right, cool. He feels great about his team. But on the other hand, I don't think it's in his best interest to do that. How many playoff games has he won again, Brandon?
None.
So there's your answer right there. I guess what he was trying to do was fire up his team, but he has to make sure he doesn't fire up the other guys because there have been a lot of coaches who've made guarantees that are no longer coaching in this league.
On play action, now Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
And most people think of Derek Carr kind of as a guy who excels throwing the short pass, but he can dial it up when need be.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now a play fake. Carr. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Garyon Conley. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. After the interception, here's Tannehill. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
Javon Kinlaw.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill.
And that's checked down to Gordon.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. And what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Dorrance Armstrong drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Andy Lee now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And take it right on the 30. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Touchdown, Washington. Raheem Mostert,
35 yards.
And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Play action. It's Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Tannehill throwing again. And that's going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Throwing again is Tannehill, sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30, 10, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this route.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Being chased out left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a fourth down situation. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Play action. Now it's Carr. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Touchdown, Washington. Justin Jefferson, 59 yards. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up, This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And Gordon's got it. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. To the air again, Tannehill. Forced out to his left. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Tannehill. Steps away to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
That's out to the flat for Gordon.
Touchdown! Melvin Gordon, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers get a score closer. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Tannehill looking to throw. Flush to his right.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Blesson Austin.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta.
Carr's throw complete to Foster.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw into the hands of Andrews. And some room to run now. Touchdown, Washington. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
On first down, Tannehill flushed out right.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Tannehill escaping the pressure right. Looking deep here for Ebron. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one. And the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity.
Touchdown, Packers!
Rashad Bateman. As the first half is winding down, and the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Tannehill going to throw for it.
And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
On play action, now Carr.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10, 46 yards.
On first down, Carr. He's got his man. It's Andrews. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a play fake. Carr throwing the out route incomplete. That's Foster. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On play action, it's Carr. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Justin Jefferson.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere seeing that play. Focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill.
Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Off play action, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep here for Ebron. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And give him a gain of 37.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Now a dump off here complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Now Tannehill. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Here's Tannehill. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. John Brown there to make the grab. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Oh, what a move. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Carr going to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
He'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill flush to his right. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Tannehill. That's complete. It's Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 46. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Carr.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Justin Jefferson.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, Sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
Now a throw here to his running back. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Packers on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Tannehill. Going for the deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, Tannehill. This is going to be caught. It's John Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Tyree Gillespie.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30.
Ain't doing nothing.
10.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Carlson on for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Looking deep here for Ebron. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tannehill now to throw.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Tannehill. Being chased out left. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Here's Tannehill. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
7 yards, the pick up there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
Carr going to look to throw. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Well, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Justin Jefferson, 38 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for Washington.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurting this spot. No, okay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. There he goes, left side. The 20.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Tannehill on 1st down. And it's a Packers touchdown. Eric Ebron, 28 yards.
And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Tannehill going to throw for it.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
Carr going to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a first down. Opting to run for it, the decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a play fake. Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there, but it'll be second down. Throwing now is Carr. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Washington moving on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.